Sir, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm just shooting some time-lapse photography. And pretty much, that's just kind of recording the passage of time over a bunch of different photos, and then you put them all together, and then it kind of gets all choppy and quick, and it's kind of fun to watch,
That sounds neat.
Yeah.
Do you have any tips or tricks?
Yeah, actually I do. I'm actually glad you asked. If you plan on shooting any time-lapse stuff, I would definitely encourage you to use a tripod. So you gotta use a tripod. I don't know if you're familiar with me, but a lot of my stuff I don't use tripods. Are you familiar with Michael Henry videos?
I am. They're so funny and great.
Yeah, so a lot of those I use handheld. But when you're shooting time-lapse, you want to use a tripod. That's number one. Number two, look into setting your camera or iPhone on auto exposure. Auto exposure is great because if you're watching the passage of time, you're not going to need to adjust any of the settings mid-time-lapse, so you don't have to mess with the camera at all. And number three, last but not least, my major tip, would put it on manual focus. Focus on something right off the bat, and then it'll stay that way. If you keep it on autofocus, the focus might jump around from things that are passing in front of it. So those are the three: tripod, auto exposure, and manual focus. Some tips that I like to live by. Well, hopefully you learned something. And before I go, just wanted to say, greetings from the majestic Grand Canyon, because when you're here, you're family. Thank you for asking those questions, and thank you at home for watching. Be sure to subscribe, like, and comment.